Hey YouTube, I'm back on another video, and this is um, my Black Panther video. I was gonna wait until next month, but a lot of people on on Twitter and on Twitter and on Facebook has turned my hand, and I was gonna wait until next month. But I decided to go on and do this Black Panther franchise movie. And y'all, please, I know it's too soon for me to be doing this, but I think just to eat, I think what I do by doing stuff something like this, I think I might ease everybody's hardship and heartache and what we might want to see for in the Black Panther movie and stuff. So let's get started. So I have a lot of things. So we're going to be talking about Okoye, Nakia, and Wakabi, and we're going to be talking about two other characters that I found out about by doing my research. So I ended up doing some research first before this video, and what I did is as I was doing the research, I decided, let me pull up the family tree. So you have so many ones, but then when you look for what I'm going to mention, you might want to look for just, I'm going to tell you how to search. Put in Black Panther comments family tree, and it comes up. And a name, so Takala, Takala, T'Challa and Suri have a half brother, and his name is Jake. Oh my God, I'm finna botch this name like I always do. Jakaru, Jakarra. Jakaru. I want to come and talk about him first. So Jakaru, I thought was so strange from the first movie, Black Panther movie. He wasn't in there at all. And Jakaru is a child with a mystery woman before Rona. Before his original wife, Ayami, passed away. So between her and Rona, it was a mystery woman who had a child with T'Challa's father. T'Challa, I'm pronouncing that right. And I'm go, okay, then why he wasn't king? So now we got something happened with him, and he became this pink like monster. But he was a general, and he in one instance that I can't think which comic, he does rise up, and while T'Challa is away in the Amunde with Okia and Okoye um, um, end up dethroning him and stuff. But when T'Challa comes back, he had to kill his brother because he was a menace. He at one point was the general of the force of the Wakandan army forces, military forces. So I was like, okay, that's pretty interesting. So he did have a brother, but he had to destroy his own brother because of this pink monster he has became. He actually would turn into an actual pink monster. I did a little more research on that. So if you want to do some research on that, I will give you my search links. I will list all of my search links at the bottom. Okay, so then it's gonna get very interesting. This is where it get interesting. Shuri and T'Challa has a cousin named Tashawn. Y'all heard me. They have a cousin named Tashawn. Now I'm gonna come back. I want y'all to remember that name when I come back. So I came out with 4 outlines of who should take the throne. And we're gonna be talking about Princess Siri. And I have, and the title is Princess Siri. Shuri, princess, as the Black Panther, and that's what we're gonna be talking about. And then that's the first part I think we're gonna talk about, and then the second part will be very interesting. The two storylines that we can go, well, two to three storylines that could go with for the Black Panther. So Shuri becoming the Black Panther seems obvious because I have seen some clip art of her as the Black Panther, but it had a little bit more armor on it, has a little bit more protection on it, her as the Black Panther. And I remember when I was a kid, I would see pictures of a female Black Panther. Everybody before Black Panther ever came out will always tell me, you're wrong, it only has been a male female, it has never been a female Black Panther. And I go, do your research. Do your research. I always done my research before I ever post anything about it to get me to say I was right. So the first thing I wrote out was Shuri. Let's see. The movie should be about Shuri rising up and becoming the Black Panther and the head over the throne. That's one. Fighting to becoming the queen of Wakanda after her brother has passed. That's something we could see. That's one part I think we could go with. All right. The second one could be that her mother Rona asks her not to don the Black Panther, but Shuri's brother is speaking to her from beyond and telling her it's her time, it's her kingdom now, it's her throne, it's her birthright. He's speaking to her and telling her, hey, it's your time. He's telling her, it's your time. Like I'm gonna keep saying, it's her time, it's her throne, it's her birthright. So he's keep telling her it's her birthright, it's her birthright. And he keeps telling her it's her time, it's her throne, it's her kingdom. It's time for her to be the Black Panther. It's her time and stuff. So, and I have that the Wakandan council is not wanting Shuri to take the throne, though she is next in line as a ruler and Black Panther. So that can be a storyline they can like go with her and think. So yeah. Now you gotta think of, I mean, these things I have thought about. I've had days to think about this. Like I said, I didn't want to post it, but my hand has been turned. And my fourth thing is the council wants to put Wakule, T'Challa's best friend, as the king. Now, I'm going, how could Wakule, I hope I'm pronouncing that day, Wakobi, oh yeah, there we go, Wakobi be the Black Panther, and how can he be king? So that's the part I wanted to come in and discuss. How could he be Black Panther and be king. Number one, he's got to marry Shuri. That's the only way he can actually be king. He has to marry Shuri before he can actually don that mask. So he would be a good choice, but then I'm going, how would that be a good choice? To me, he would just be marrying into the family, but that mask wouldn't work for you. You gotta think, would the Black Panther suit work for him? So you gotta think lineage. It only probably will only work for Suri, Princess Suri. Siri, excuse me, y'all. Y'all know me, I'm with pronunciations. And I'm going, that's the only way it can work and stuff. It probably will only work for her. He would just be a king sitting on the throne. So he's X. So now we're gonna come to Tashawn. Before we go to Tashawn, I hope I pronounced this right. Najabu, could he marry Siri and become king? It's the next thing. Could Mabalaku becomes the same thing? Could he marry Siri and become the Black Panther? Those are things. Now we don't know much about Tashawn. That is oh my God, T'Challa and Shuri's cousin. So why we haven't seen him is one. Why we haven't seen him in that first movie, and then could that be a way of them bringing him in, contesting Shuri as Queen of Wakanda and him as King of Wakanda, and how would that work? Would Shuri have a man stand in to fight for her is the next thing. That's going to be the only way we will see it. Now, to get to Nakia and the two women the top woman in the menagerie and Akia. Now, I was seeing that Akia actually does turn against the Wakandans and becomes evil and become a supervillain. So I don't think, I mean, if that is possible, we could see that, but I don't see that happening. I don't see fans wanting to see that side of Akia, because I did research, baby. Like I said, I did my research. But Okoye, now the reason I put these two girls' names down, could it be possible they done the Black Panther suit as the Black Panther? Could that happen? But I mean, everything that I have listed, I think the storylines that I have gave y'all, I think is much more suitable that, let's say, Shuri is fighting the council to be the queen, to be the Black Panther, to be her family's superheroes, to keep the everything going on, to keep the foster brother, adopted brother and stuff, white brother and thing. But I mean, what would her reign be? I think her as Black Panther, I think it is much suitable that we want to see. I think that's a movie as her as the successor. Yes. We can see Ramona don't wanting her daughter to take the throne or being the Black Panther. Well, seeing her take the throne is when she wants to see, but she don't want to see her become the Black Panther. And so my thing is, could somebody from the menagerie of the all women guard becoming a Black Panther. So y'all, let me hear what y'all think about this storyline, this story type, because let me tell y'all this. I'm very invested in what they can do afterwards and just to see what I can come up with. And do y'all think the lineage of the Black Panther, the family of Siri's family, T'Challa and him, have any women ever challenged to be on the throne in Black Panther? We want to know if it's a lineage in that royal family. Have a female ever came up as a Black Panther or the queen of the country? That's something that's a story we need to see. We need to see have ever been a lineage, or this will be the first time that they can explore that. So y'all, that's all I have time for. Until then, don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe.